everybody, it's Reckless. So in this video, I will be giving you guys part 2 of the April update that is coming actually tomorrow, which is April 12th. Now, I was going to be doing a part 3, however, I figured I'd just wait to do that once the update is actually out and all of the Sandbox and Crucible updates are actually notated. So when actually that happens tomorrow, then I'll go ahead and do that. I do want to apologize to all of you for the simple fact that I haven't played Destiny in a very long time, except for actually doing videos of Xur. So the gameplay in this video is actually going to be pretty old, but I have never used it before. Without further ado, let's get into the second part of the April update. For starters, each faction, which is Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, and Future War Cult, will all have new faction gear. And that gear is shown as follows. Next, you can now change the HUD opacity from full, high, low, or even turn it off. If you turn this function off, there will be no crosshairs or aiming reticles, no weapon or armor icons, and no vendor prompts. In order to access this feature, you need to go into your settings and then go to accessibility, and it'll be right there on your right. As you know, the Reef has added a few additions, one being the Eververse Trading Company and another being the Abandoned Quest Kiosk. Some of the gear in the April update has actually changed a little bit. The gear is now based on a new chroma system from the Destiny Golden Age technology, and this allows Guardians to further customize themselves. There are 4 different colors, which are white, yellow, blue, and red, and they work per armor piece. These colors will be there regardless what shader you equip, so you can have different colors on each piece of armor. So armor that can accept the chroma system is on 2 different customization systems. One is the chroma color and the other is your equipped shader. Both systems are independent, so you can change one and the other is unaffected. The Dissolute armor, which pretty much looks like Taken armor, is a collectible armor, and Taken weapons can be obtained in the new revamped Winter's Run Strike, including a Taken shotgun and sword. After collecting all the pieces of the Dissolute armor, you unlock a new emote, and that is called Taken Shiver, and this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks pretty cool, and after you unlock it, you can use this emote with any armor set that you actually have on. Next, we'll go over the Spectre armor, and this is a new, never before seen armor that uses the chroma system. This armor for the Hunters is based off cold weather. The Titan's armor is much more organic and rounded while still being a full-plated system, and the Warlock's armor is based off of large graphical shapes and a streamlined look. The Dissolute and Spectre armor are both available in the Sterling Treasure Box. You can get a Sterling Treasure Box from the Postmaster, from which when the April update releases, he will give you 2. When you complete the new level 41 Prison of Elders and your first completion of the weekly Crucible activity, not the weekly Crucible bounty. Or you can buy them from Test Everest at the Eververse Trading Company. The Sterling Treasure Box contains 1 guaranteed item and up to 2 possible items. The guaranteed item are armor pieces, while the possible items can be class items, 3 different reputation boosters, 1 for the Vanguard, Crucible, and the House of Judgment, 1 of 2 different ships, and also a new Sparrow. The different color chroma are also in the possible items list. Once obtained, Sterling Treasure Boxes will be in your consumables in the inventory section. The chroma enabled faction armor will be available from the faction reputation booster packages that you can get from the Sterling Treasure boxes and not from the factions themselves. The two new ships that you can receive from the Sterling Treasure boxes are the Waning Star and the Space Age Mariner. Unfortunately, during the preview, they only showed one of these ships. As for the Sparrow that the Sterling Treasure box will have, it is called the S-35 Aeon Glow, and it will have a speed of 160. Also, all 4 of the chroma is available through the Sterling Treasure. The Sterling Treasure box is the only place to receive the different color chroma, but if you dismantle a piece of armor that uses chroma, you can also get chroma from that. Unfortunately, it'll be a random color that drops. All Sterling Treasure armor and class items will start at 3 defense. Armor pieces have a node that will allow you to deactivate chroma, but if you do so, it will randomly reset the chroma node and any active chroma on that item will be lost. In order to deactivate chroma, you must pay 100 glimmer. Now, items infused will give an attack or defense of that item used to infuse. For example, if you want to infuse a level 3 defensive armor with a level 330, that level 3 will become a 330 defensive armor after infusion. The vault has been increased to 3 pages, which allows you to hold 108 weapons, but I'm not sure if they did the same with armor and general items, but I'm pretty sure they would. Some of the older Year 1 weapons have been updated to 330 attack, just like the shadow price you see in front of you, but also some of the older Year 1 legendary weapons will now be available in legendary engrams. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this update to 330 attack for weapons applies to old raid weapons like the Fatebringer. However, it's highly unlikely, but you know, we can hope and keep our fingers crossed. Next up, Reef weapons are given when you turn in your scorecard for the Challenge of the Elders. Now remember, you get 1 weapon for completing the high score, and you get 1 armor for completing the cumulative score. And if I'm correct, both of those will be at 335. Next up, there will be 12 new emotes in the Eververse Trading Company, and the old emotes will be available to the very far right. As for updates to the King's Fall raid, there actually are a few. King's Fall hard mode gear will be increased to 335. King's Fall normal will drop gear up to 320. However, a hotfix will be needed for these changes to be applied. Now, pay attention because the next part is crucial. I am going to give you all of the activities that you can get 335 gear in, okay? So, first we're starting off with is King's Fall hard mode. And again, this is after the hotfix. Iron Banner, Trials of Osiris, Strike Uniques, Exotic Engrams, the Court of Oryx will have artifact drops, and Challenge of the Elders in Prison of Elders. Now, heed my words, those activities have a chance, and I'll say it again, a chance to drop 335 gear. It will not be a 100% guarantee. So, as we wrap things up with the last 3 things, weapons can also use chroma materials, so there is a little customization there. There is a new Taken Ghost that will drop in the Prison of Elders Challenge of the Elders only. And lastly, there will be new sparrows other than the ones you get in the Sterling Treasure boxes, including a House of Judgment sparrow. So my friends, this concludes everything that was covered in the second preview to the April update. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments below. This is Reckless. I will see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, you get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off. Enjoy the rest of the video at your own discretion.
Only 5 minutes left. Almost there. Another battle won, on to the next fight.